Hello, quick check-in with Strng Da Drmr by Lanny Taylor, chapters 12, 13, and 14, where we get clicked to another viewpoint. And I actually thought we were going to oh, okay, we've had the first little hunk of the book from Laszlo Strange, and now the next part is going to be all these blue chicks in the city of Weep, surrounded by literal ghosts. But no, that is just chapter 12, and indeed the blue, these blue girls, children. Uh, what is it? Olive, Ruby, um, Menti, Memi, Memi, who is really fucking scary, who we meet at the end. Um, Sis, probably Sisyphus, from who's is a dreamer who has the dreams of I think all the residents of Weep, and then takes drugs so that she does not have her own dreams. Um, they're God spawn, as we learn at the very back at the end of the chapter. Which this is from the prologue, where a blue girl fell from the sky, was impaled on something, and everyone started screaming, and you get there's an explosion, and something had fallen, something with the sky. These are the God spawn, and indeed we've been introduced to the guy from Weeping who's called God Slayer. So yes, we get them. They seem to be they have to keep their presence secret. They're trapped in the city. Uh, Olive is able to grow things from whatever seeds or whatever. Hey, sure. From whatever seeds are there. Um, and luckily, a white bird, the wraith bird, dropped seeds for something that was very edible and would actually keep them alive. It's a very bland diet, but if they didn't do that, they would have starved to death. So that, yet again, this white wraith bird is very significant. Seems to be moving things, is following the Godslayer, and is ensured that these God spawn are alive. Now, at the very end of the thing, of there's kissing, and there's a boy, Farrell, who seems to be serving them, who is aging while they are not, and Ruby, who is super sexualized and can be on fire, light on fire. That's her talent. Everyone has a talent. And is super sexualized as a young girl, but apparently has been a young girl for the last 15 years. Um, Whereas the whole thing that happened with the city of Weep was supposed to have happened 200 years ago. I don't know. Um, I'm trying to get my chronologies straight here, but I'm a little confused. Um, at the end, it turns out Memi or whatever has found a new friend, and what the new friend is a ghost, and her power is she enslaves ghosts, and she toys with them, and pretends that perhaps they have the willpower to disobey her things. This poor bastard, um, and it's yeah, no, she can rip his will from him at a whim. She's pretty much a fucking horrible monster. You really get the creeps from her. Really get the creeps from her. And at the end, it's yeah, but if he as a living guy, when he was living, had known, they would have ripped them limb from limb. They would have killed them because they're God spawn, whatever that means. We go from that back to Laszlo, who is continuing along with these people who say they're from the God Slayer, who they're say from Weep, who they're collecting all these scholars for something that they need done, but they won't tell them what, and they continue to keep it a secret. And they're all kind of pooling together. You put in a little bit of money, you put in your guess, and whoever's guess is correct gets the money. Something to kind of kill the time. But Laszlo hasn't put in his yet, and the girl who is doing it is a thief who is able to climb up this incredibly tall tower just using her hands and feet, just because she wanted to improve her juggling by juggling some rubies. She says, is a thief, is an acrobat, whatever. But she gets recruited as well because Laszlo notices her and brings her to the attention of God Slayer, who's like, that could be useful. And it's like, what are all the things? Like, you know, this expert thief, apparently, physician, physics, him a storyteller, all the different various, all the various different kind of people on the thing. What could all of these mean? And yes, it is quite the mystery. Though yeah, I still am kind of somewhat disturbed by Ruby being super sexualized, wearing very diaphanous things that are like clinging wetly to her body. It's like it's they are disturbing little girls who are have minds that are, I guess, not little girl minds but have bodies of little girls. It's like, it's creepy. It is definitely creepy. So yeah, that is where I am so far with Lenny Taylor's um, Strange the Dreamer, or videos later.